Hello and good morning, YouTube. It's morning here. May not be where you are, depending on what time of day you're watching this. I am still with the dog. Look, there he is. He's a good boy, really. He's my mate as well. I have no complaints about him or his company. Now, the last couple of days have been vlog free, I know, but not much has really happened. I mean, I exercised, I've done my jogging. There's no exercise bike here, so I can't do that while I'm here. I mean, my dad did suggest I try some sit-ups, which I tried, but it hurt my back. Right, right at the back here. Well, you can't really see, but you can tell the bit I'm rubbing. Which makes it hard, because apparently that'd be really good for getting rid of, this monstrosity, as it's called. Anyway, actually, I will tell you about it, what I think about it. Yesterday I had a really good jog. I started as I normally do, and I felt extra tired. I was blaming it on the shoes, because the shoes I brought with me aren't really running shoes. They're more like walking not mini, hiking shoes, but not quite. They're like hiking trainers. Actually, I'll show you. Sorry, I'm getting up again. I'll show you. Look. See? Hiking trainers type thing. Anyway, as I said, come on, boy. I went jogging. Started off alright. Actually, no, it started off quite bad, actually, because I felt extra tired. I thought maybe because of the shoes I'm wearing, because they are, as I said, they aren't proper jogging shoes. They're hiking shoes, really. Well, sort of hiking shoes, anyway. And I thought to myself, I'm going to have to stop this early. I'm going to have to cut this short. Come on, if you're sitting up here, sit up with me. Come on. Look. Doesn't know what to do with himself now. Okay. Yeah, I know. You're a good boy. Anyway, as I was saying, I was going to cut it short. And I thought, this ain't working out today. I mean, I left it 2 hours after my breakfast. And I didn't have a massive breakfast either, just a sandwich. So it wasn't as if my stomach was filled up. And I'd drunk a cup of green tea earlier. So it couldn't have been that. Anyway, as I got close to the point where I could come back and finish early, I started feeling a bit better. And I went a bit, and I started going back, and I decided, no, I'm not. I'm going to do what I've been doing the last couple of days. But as I was doing it, I ended up going even further, which is really weird, and I don't get it. How did I go from sod this, let's cut this short and finish early, to let's do more than what I normally do within the space of a couple of, probably a couple of minutes. Well, less than 5 anyway. I don't get it. My brain is weird. One moment it tells me to give up, the next it's saying carry on. And yes, I know my brain is me. It's not like we're two separate entities, although it does feel like it sometimes. But just confusing. How did I do that? I mean, I should be proud of myself. I am. I'm feeling pretty good about it, but I just don't get it. Look, have a look at that. My nose didn't itch or anything like that. Anyway, I don't get it. How? No, I'm going to stop thinking about it. If you know, let me know in the comments. Actually, if you comment, it'll be the first one ever. I mean, I got my first like on this vlog the other day, which is really nice. It was Tuesday I got it, which is nice. Anyway, I started this vlog. I started this entry today because I was feeling pretty lousy about everything. I'd finished walking Ollie. I had my breakfast. Well, he had his breakfast first, then I had my breakfast. I took my Fitmins, mucked around the computer for a little bit, and then I had a cup of tea. Actually, no, I haven't had that yet. No, what do I drink? Doesn't matter. Anyway, and I was just sitting there thinking, I'm bored. What on earth am I going to do? I've got plenty of things to do today, but sometimes I just get filled with this overwhelming sense of dread. It's like I've got things to do which will take, well, it won't take very long at all, any of them really. And it'll be early like it is now. I mean, it's according to the clock I'm looking at, it's 11:30. So I've got pretty much the entire day to get this all done. But sometimes the dread just takes over and it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth doing? I mean, earlier I was thinking I might not bother jogging today because what's the point? But since I've started talking about yesterday, I'm feeling pretty good. My brain is weird. I don't get it. How can I go from dread and thinking, what's the point to anything, to thinking, yeah, life ain't too bad? I don't understand it. But you know what? I'm just going to set this good mood at the moment. I'm going to finish this vlog and then I'm going to make myself a cup of green tea. And about in 1 hour from now, I'll go for my next jog. Anyway, as I was saying, the feeling of dread, I'll talk about that for a bit. Sometimes life is good right now for me. Well, it is today. I mean, because I'm currently looking after him, which is really nice. I like dogs. I don't have one myself. I like to say it's because I like to travel and it's not fair to leave them at home or in a kennel while I'm not there. But if I'm honest, I'm terrified of the pain, the loss, or being responsible for the loss, really. Because I had one dog, I had a Basset Hound. His name was Fred and he was my best friend. And he died under very tragic circumstances. And it terrifies me that a piece of bad luck or being in the wrong place at the wrong time could take away someone you love. Just like that. See, I can click my fingers. I could never do that as a kid. But I digress. It's amazing how sometimes in life you can just lose what you love in an instant. I mean, I could technically have a brain injury right now and my parents would hopefully be devastated at me not being on this world anymore. I'm pretty sure they would. Anyway, it is amazing how you can just, in an instant, life can suddenly change. It's a really scary thought. I mean, I admit now, I'm too scared to get a dog in case some bad accident happens, but it's not stopping me from being with him. Because technically anything could happen. I mean, we could be walking, the lead could break and he could run into the road. Or a car could just go onto the pavement and hit me. Life is strange like that. And I really don't... I mean, these things do happen though. It's like, I was listening to this documentary called Steak Knife on the BBC Sounds app. It's about this bloke who was intelligence for the RA, but he also happened to be working for the British. Anyway, sometimes he would select people who he believed were informers at random. And one of them was this guy who wasn't even in the organisation. He was in it as a teenager, but then he left, carrying a taxi driver, and he ended up getting killed for it. Just random. There was this other guy who was an estate agent who got blackmailed into helping out people, or bad people, I should say. And it just makes you realise how fragile life is and how, although most people never ever experience these things can happen. Anything can really happen. It's very depressing thinking. Really. I should probably stop listening to the documentary because it's depressing, but it's very interesting. Because it deals with loss, or rather the people who lose. That's the thing, really. When we die, our loved ones are stuck here without us. And we've got no way of knowing what they go through. And if we did know, we wouldn't be able to do a damn thing. It's not like Star Wars. You can't do a Liam Neeson and just work out how to live after you die. It would be nice if you could. Sometimes when I think about it, it makes immortality seem very nice. Even though I would probably get bored of it. I get bored of everything. Then again, you got that shark that supposedly lived for about 500 odd years. Suppose he or she must be bloody bored of everything, just doing the same thing day in, day out. I mean, we're lucky, really, humans. We can do other things. A shark can't. I mean, I could wake up tomorrow and say, I'm going to go on a holiday. Provided I've got the money, of course. And do it. A shark can't. A shark is stuck living that same life, day in, day out. No holidays. No migration to greener pastures. Just eat, sleep, and at some point have a family. You humans are very lucky, really. And good lord, I've been doing this for 11 minutes. I probably should stop this now because I'm feeling pretty good, despite the feeling of soreness inside of me. I think I'll have a cup of green. Actually, no, I'm not. I think I'll go jogging first. I'll have my green tea this afternoon. I've got some emails to reply to this afternoon, so I'll probably do that. Yeah, I've got to. Anyway, hope everyone watching this as well. And if you have watched to the very end, then bloody well done you. I mean that, generally, bloody well done. Because we're at 12 minutes now. And that is not an easy feat, I know. Right, so, everybody, take care of yourselves. And remember, you got this. You can do it.